skeletons of giants being found in Lovelock Cave in northern Nevada. If oversized bones from the so-called Lovelock giants ever existed, they are no longer available to the public. But their story behind the legend still remains.
You guys want to say where we are?
Not really.
Why?
Because this place is up.
The red-headed interlopers not only killed but ate their ancestors. The Paiutes waged a 3-year war against a tribe of red-headed cannibals before trapping and then killing the last of them inside Lovelock Cave.
They were cannibals. They set traps, and they said the best part to eat were the thighs.
Not even f***ing with you. Look at all my goosebumps right now. I literally saw it like a moving light.
You fell down this hill? That's death, dude.
No.
That's not weird.
This is the Lovelock Cave.
Last time when we filmed here, we swore that we wouldn't come back. Now the Skinwalkers cannot enter, but they are known to wait around this cave, around the entrance, and they wait for, I guess you could say, their prey, which is us.
What is this, dude?
I don't know.
It's good to be back.
Oh my
Right
God.
there.
Did you hear that voice?
Okay, we're coming down.
That's right! That's the one to the right! Yes!
Yes, there's a Skinwalker.
Feels shit. I feel like someone's here, literally.
You guys ready? If you can hear this noise, come and speak with us.
Upset me.
Sacrifice victim.
I prove I'm here.
Oh!
Satan. Great.
Oh my God!
Were you sacrificed?
She's dangerous.
It's on the outside, bro.
Devil. Again, as soon as we walked right back here.
Can you
What?
please let that go?
Oh! Your crutch just fell.
Did you just catch that?
Yes.
You're not kidding me.
4. There's literally 4 of us here.
On the other side.
That was like from over here, bro.
We legitimate just got Skinwalker evidence.
That's crazy, man. And when you think about it too, the owl only started making noise when we were leaving.
Rising homicides in the city of Houston. KPRC2 investigates has been tracking a growing number of cases for the past year, and the number could top.
Okay, everybody, so it is Monday, May 30th, 2022. Before we get into today's video, I am going to give you guys kind of a rundown on some history dealing with the cave, with the Skinwalker legends, and some other really interesting facts that I've uncovered about Lovelock Cave, the giants, and the Skinwalkers. There's some really, really bizarre stuff that we're going to cover here. So my name's Colin Brown. As you can tell, I'm pretty sick right now, so been just here in my apartment for the last couple of days, and yeah, I got my laptop right here, so let's get into this. So first, let's kind of discuss what a Skinwalker is. So as you can see here on the screen, this is a typical representation of a Skinwalker. A Skinwalker is not necessarily a creature. It is a witch in various indigenous traditions that has used black magic, used rituals and powers to become a Skinwalker, which is a creature that likes to feed on humans, that can transform from one animal to another, back to human. It's also said that Skinwalkers are able to control different animals. So I'm just going to read to you a little bit of this. The Navajo, we're going to go with the Navajo for this because that's really where the Skinwalker legend and mythology is held. The Navajo believe there are places where the powers of both good and evil are present, and that those powers can be harnessed for either. Medicine men utilize these powers to heal and aid members of their communities, while those who practice witchcraft seek to direct the spiritual forces to cause harm or misfortune to others. This type of Navajo witchcraft is known as the witchery way, which uses human corpses in various ways, such as tools from the bones and concoctions that are used to curse, harm, or kill intended victims. So all of these different indigenous tribes, like the Pueblos, Apaches, Hopi, they all believe in a form of a Skinwalker. And the boiled down version of the story is that a Skinwalker is a witch which is capable of transforming itself into an animal, and it is something that hopes to cause harm onto other people. And so this is kind of where it gets interesting. In order to become a skinwalker, he or she must be initiated by a secret society that requires the evilest of deeds, the killing of a close family member, most often a sibling. After this task has been completed, the individual then acquires supernatural powers, which gives them the ability to shapeshift into animals. Most often, they are seen in the form of coyotes, wolves, foxes, cougars, dogs, and bears, but they can take the shape of any animal. They then wear the skins of the animals they transform into, hence the name Skinwalker. In different stories, the Skinwalkers are known to wear animal skulls or antlers atop their heads, which brought them more power, and they can choose whatever animal they want to turn into. So, a Skinwalker, once again, is basically a shape-shifting witch that wants to harm other people. The Skinwalkers are also able to take possession of the bodies of human victims if a person locks eyes with them. After taking control, the witch can make its victims do and say things that they wouldn't otherwise. That's why on TikTok, you are seeing different people, discussing the Skinwalker phenomenon, saying, oh, I can hear my dad's voice, but my dad isn't here, or it doesn't really sound like my dad. The Skinwalker can take control of people's bodies in these traditions.
Dude. Oh my god, no. F that.
Skinwalkers can read other people's minds, control their thoughts and behaviors, cause disease and illness, destroy property, and even death. Kind of weird that right after we filmed this video, I came down violently with whatever sickness I have right now, and I've actually been in bed the last couple of days. Don't know what it is. Tested negative for COVID, so I don't know what it could be, but I'm losing my voice. It's very strange. So right here, like it says, Skinwalkers are able to run faster than a car. They have the ability to jump high cliffs. They're fast, agile, impossible to catch, and they leave tracks larger than that of any animal. They're also able to control creatures of the night, such as wolves and owls, to make them do their bidding. Now keep that in mind as the video goes on. That has a lot to do with the crazy things that we captured at Lovelock Cave. Skinwalkers have been blamed for everything from unexpected struggles and tragedies to sickness, drought, poor crops, sudden deaths. So basically, and a Skinwalker can do anything. They can alienate you from your friends, they can kill your livestock, they can give you bad luck. It's basically an open playing field. The Skinwalker, since it's so powerful, can do whatever it wants to a person.
So I'm up at the ridge line right now, about where the fence is at, and so behind this fence over here, there's a wood line. So we just heard it scream a little bit ago. I don't know if I can. So behind this, where I'm pointing right now, there's a forest back there, and that's a pretty big forest. It's a state park. So there's nothing that's back there, and it's protected. So I don't know. But we're back here, and there's this fence right here that protects my friend's yard, where we're at now. And from that, I don't know what you'd call this, but there's a pasture right here with a bunch of trees. You can't really see them. I don't know if you can see that tree or not. Can you see that tree right there? That fern right there? That's a fern. And then there's a bunch of other ferns all around. And it gets more dense as you go back. But what happens is this creature comes up against this fence, and it jumps this fence. And it was standing, we think, right in this where I'm standing right now. And my friend's inside right now. But I'm getting this footage. And did you just hear that? That was it. Guess I'm out.
And this, interestingly, relates to history, to something that you probably don't know about called the Navajo Witch Purge of 1878. So, after a series of wars with the U.S. Army, the Navajo were expelled from their land and forced to march to Bosque Redondo, Fort Sumner in New Mexico, in what is known as the Long Walk of the Navajo in 1864. Along this walk, the Navajo people suffered from failed crops, bad water, illnesses, and death, and their numbers were reduced dramatically. So after that long walk, the government realized their mistake, and they allowed the Navajo to return back to their homeland in the Four Corners area. But what's interesting is that during those years, during the walk, it's said that some of the tribe's members actually, like it says here, were said to have turned to shape-shifting to escape the terrible conditions. In the meantime, the rest of the tribe were convinced that their gods had deserted them. What they have theorized is that the tribes think that while the people were on the long walk, that some of the members actually turned into skinwalkers to try to take back their power. But once they were returned to their homeland and the conditions improved, the dreaded skinwalkers, or the people that they thought had turned into skinwalkers, they didn't leave. They were still amongst the members on the reservation. So accusations of witchcraft and the hunting of the skinwalkers began. Then somebody found a collection of witch artifacts wrapped in a copy of the Treaty of 1868, and the tribal members unleashed, like it says here, deadly consequences, which led to the Navajo Witch Purge, which occurred in 1878, in which 40 suspected witches or skinwalkers from the Navajo Nation were killed in order to try and restore harmony, peace, and balance to the tribe. So that's like a real life case. My light just died. Weird. This thing was on full battery. Here it is. It's a big battery too. Completely dead. Okay. Well, I guess we'll cut the light out from that. That's weird. But yeah, there's a history of skinwalkers, and this isn't something that's just come up in recent years. I know a lot of people have seen skinwalkers on TikTok and everything, but it goes really far back in history. When you get to the modern age, a lot of people have seen skinwalkers or have reported to have seen them, but they don't really cause people to die. It's more, like it says here, trickster-like behavior. Numerous people have told stories of animals running alongside their vehicles at abnormal speeds. After a short period of time, however, they run off into the wilderness. Along the way, these animals sometimes turn into a man who sometimes bangs on the hood of the car. Another story tells of a man who was making repairs on an old ranch home when he began to hear loud laughter coming from the nearby sheep pens. Thinking he was alone, he went to investigate and found all the sheep but one huddled in one corner of the pen. However, there was a lone ram separated from the group that was standing upright and laughing in a very human manner. After the man locked eyes with the ram, he saw that the eyes were not that of an animal, but like a human's. The animal then casually walked away on all four legs. So, obviously those are very strange stories, and they're stories, take them with a grain of salt, but when you have so many stories, when you have so many skinwalker sightings, after a while, you have to take a step back and think, maybe there is actually something happening here. And this video, what we captured at the end, has really made me think about that. So yeah, the rest of this website, which is interesting, discusses Skinwalker Ranch, and it kind of talks about other Skinwalker sightings. Then the Wikipedia page, yeah, it's the same thing, talking about how there were medicine men in the tribes and then skinwalkers. So both were practicing supernatural powers, but the skinwalkers or the witches were seen more as evil because that's what they wanted, was bad things to happen. And yes, the coyote is the main animal associated with the skinwalker legend, but like we said before, there are bears, dogs, and owls. Think about that owl, keep that in your mind. This article here showing, I don't know if this is a hoax. I'm more inclined to believe that this is a hoax, but a couple years ago this picture circulated on social media. The story claimed that a geologist was working in an oil field in the area and saw something odd and decided to take a heat signature of it. The next day, the geologist suddenly quit. So, I don't know. Like I said, I highly doubt that this is a real skinwalker that we're looking at here, but it's, you know, kind of a good representation of what the legends may have alluded to, like what it may have looked like. So let's get into something realistic. Now, Sword and Scale is a great podcast. Courtney and I love Sword and Scale. They don't shy away from any details when they discuss true crime stories. But I found this story through Sword and Scale. of an alleged Skinwalker murder. I'm just going to read this to you. This is from swordandscale.com. This happened in June of 1987 in Arizona. Behind the Flagstaff Medical Center in Arizona, the body of a Navajo woman was found nude, beaten, and suffered numerous fatal stab wounds to her upper torso. Her left breast appeared to have been bitten off, and the bruising on her face was so severe she was barely recognizable. The woman, later identified as Sarah Saganitso, had been a housekeeper for the hospital, and it was her first time working the night shift when she turned up missing. So her car was found near the hospital, but her body was found on a rocky hillside west of the hospital. So George Abney, a former English professor at Northern Arizona University, was arrested and charged with her murder. George claimed he was having bizarre dreams about her murder, which he told friends about. Under pressure, George confessed to have murdered the woman, but by his own admission, he was having difficulty distinguishing between the dreams and reality. It was a very bizarre defense. George was claiming that he was almost possessed. He was having these dreams about murdering the woman, but he didn't know if he had actually done it or not. As we know, there are a lot of forced confessions that occur here in the US, so always got to take a confession with a grain of salt. But George, a devout Christian, believed he was receiving prophecies from God. His defense lawyers brought up another possibility. Sarah, being part of the Navajo Nation, may have been attacked by a Skinwalker. This was an actual defense used in court. A broken stick across her neck and a clump of grass believed to have been from a graveyard that were left near her truck had been among the defense's evidence that there had been some form of black magic behind the brutal slaying. The courts didn't believe him. The courts didn't believe that a Skinwalker could have committed this murder. But a year afterwards, George was actually acquitted and cleared of all charges. To this day, he's not convicted for that murder. Now, Sarah's family actually said that they believed that George was innocent, and the case was reopened in 1988, just a year after the murder. But the murder is unsolved to this day. They don't know to this day if Sarah was murdered by a Skinwalker or if somebody had done this to her. But it is interesting, the fact that they were never able to convict someone, and they found evidence of black magic, bite marks, all of this stuff around Sarah's body. Very odd. That's when we get into the Lovelock Cave. Now, the Lovelock Cave is the cave that we investigated that night. And it's got a lot of history. In 1911, two miners, David Pugh and James Hart, were hired to mine for bat guano from the cave to be used as fertilizer. They removed a layer of guano estimated to be 3 to 6 feet deep and weighing about 250 tons. But while they were digging for this bat guano, the men came across artifacts. And through these archaeological investigations that would follow, over 60 sets of human remains were found inside of the cave. Thousands and thousands of artifacts were recovered from the cave, and the skeletons of giants were reportedly found there. And so that's when we get into the really, really interesting part of the story. Now, Lovelock Cave is not an average cave. The remains that were found in there, obviously strange. The amount of artifacts that were in really good condition, like these duck decoys that are here on the screen, those are very interesting. But the really crazy part is the legend of the Sitka, I hope I'm saying that right, a legendary tribe of red-haired cannibalistic giants. Now, take a look at this article. So like I said before, in 1911, the Sunset Guano Mining Company was formed specifically to mine the guano from the cave, but they discovered 10,000 artifacts, and 2 of the successfully recovered artifacts included, reportedly according to these miners, a male and female mummified red-haired giant. The male giant measured 8 feet tall, and the female giant measured 6.5 feet tall. Obviously, there's gigantism and all of that happens naturally with humans, but the fact that this legend of the cannibalistic red-haired giants existed within the Paiute people who lived there in the cave and lived in the surrounding areas, that definitely adds an interesting element to the story. Now, as this article states, the remains of red-haired giants weren't only discovered in Lovelock Cave. In 1931, 2 giant skeletons were found near Lovelock, Nevada, which is right there in the Humboldt dry lake bed. One of the skeletons measured 8.5 feet tall, and the other measured nearly 10 feet tall. And in 1939, 8 years later, another giant skeleton was discovered at Freedman Ranch, measuring 7 feet 7 inches tall. It's interesting that back in the day, you used to be able to go see these skeletons in the Humboldt Museum. They, had them, but you can't go see them anymore. At different points, the Smithsonian, the government came in and actually confiscated these skeletons. So it's really odd that, you know, that could have been a really big discovery if they had linked everything together, but they didn't. Now, let's get into those red-haired giants. This is so interesting. Sitka literally means tool eaters in the language of the Paiute indigenous tribe that was there, living in the area. That camera just died over there. What the hell? What's going on, man? 2 battery shortages. Okay, so I thought my camera died, but it randomly just decided to reformat the memory card in the middle of filming. I don't know if something doesn't want me to tell you guys this information or not, but I thought it died, but I guess it just reformatted everything. That's pretty freaky. Let's hit okay. Yes. What? Oh my god. The Sitka and the Paiutes were at war, and after a long struggle, a coalition of tribes trapped the remaining Sitka in Lovelock Cave. So the giants were trapped in that cave. When they refused to come out of the cave, the Paiutes piled brush before the cave mouth and set it aflame. The Sitka were annihilated. And what's interesting is when you go into Lovelock Cave and you look at the ceilings, you can still see the remnants of that huge fire from the legend. So you not only have these skeletons of giants that were found in the cave, but you have the remnants of the flames from the war between the Paiutes and the Sitka there in the cave that you can still see to this day. It was a massive fire. So a woman named Sarah Winnemucca Hopkins, the daughter of Paiute Chief Winnemucca, wrote about what she described as a, quote, small tribe of barbarians who ate her people in her book that she wrote. She wrote that after my people had killed them all, the people around us called us Saidukara. It means conqueror. It also means enemy. My people say that the tribe we exterminated had reddish hair. I have some of their hair, which has been handed down from father to son. I have a dress, which has been in our family a great many years, trimmed with the reddish hair. I'm going to wear it sometime when I lecture. It's called a mourning dress, and no one has such a dress but my family. So in the book written by one of the Paiute chief's daughters, she talks about these red-haired cannibals that they exterminated in the cave. Now, there's a lot of controversy surrounding the giant skeletons, what happened to them, were they really that tall, were they really cannibalistic giants, but it's interesting because the Paiute tradition says that the Sitka were cannibals. And right here on Wikipedia it says that may have some basis in fact. During the 1924 excavation of Lovelock Cave, a series of 3 human bones were found near the surface towards the mouth of the cave. The bones had been split to extract the marrow, as animal bones are usually split, and that probably indicated cannibalism. So whether that cannibalism was by the Paiutes during a famine, or whether it was these red-haired giants that were eating people and sacrificing them and you know, doing whatever up in the Lovelock Cave, it's still interesting. So these are a few other articles that I thought were interesting. These giants, these skeletons of giants, the discovery of these is not limited to Nevada. So as you can see here in this article, giant human skeletons found buried in mounds across North America. So these would be indigenous mounds. We have a lot of those in South Dakota, where I'm from, and in Texas. Obviously they're everywhere, but I've kind of studied these throughout time. This is just talking about some of the discoveries that have been found in these mounds. So the Cahokia Mound is a 100-foot tall mound with a 14-acre sized base. It's almost an entire acre larger than the Pyramid of Giza. And inside of these mounds, these burial mounds, there have been giant skeletons found. So right here it says there have been old reports in New England of giant skeletons unearthed from these mounds, often with 2 rows of teeth and jaws that could fit over the head of a normal-sized human. The skeletons ranged in length from 7 to 10 feet tall, which is around that same height of the giants that were found at Lovelock. So this is just talking about how giant skeletons were found all over the Northeast, from Martha's Vineyard to Massachusetts, New York. In the Ohio River Valley, a report from a local paper backed up by Scientific American found bodies of several giants buried under a 10-foot tall mound. One female skeleton was found holding a 3.5-foot long child. Another of the giant skeletons was buried in a clay coffin, and an engraved stone tablet was also recovered. The Chichasaba Mound in Arkansas, there was another set of giant skeleton remains recovered. Some reports even claimed the length of the skeleton's legs were 5 feet alone. And other reports claim that there were craniums or skulls found, once again, with double rows of teeth. And now this is interesting. So this is now talking about why we don't really hear about these giants. And I'm just going to read you a quote from this, Gaia.com. While stories of this nature sound fantastical, there are numerous reports of skeletons of the same size appearing in newspaper articles from the New York Times and other reputable sources. The majority of these reports occur during the mid to late 19th century, which was seen as being a turning point in a censored narrative that has now dominated our history textbooks. So it's almost like there's been an effort by the US government or other groups to censor that history and to tell you that giants never existed, they were not real. This is so interesting because even Abraham Lincoln, one of the most cherished presidents of all time in the United States, he referenced giants in a speech he gave at Niagara Falls. Now here's a quote from Abraham Lincoln. He says, "The eyes of that species of extinct giants whose bones fill the mounds of America have gazed on Niagara as ours do now." That's just so interesting because you have Abraham Lincoln talking about it. You have all these newspaper reports. We have giants discovered in caves, in mounds, and yet no one ever talks about it, and it's kind of treated as like a silly subject. And like this article is saying here, they don't know if the giant stories were claimed to be fantastical because people wanted to discredit indigenous people or portray them as more savage, if you want to go with that. But it's true that these giant remains were found, and especially in Lovelock Cave. And people don't know if these giants were actually just humans that were really, really tall, they had gigantism, or if they were a race of giant natives themselves or another race that predated them. It's really interesting because you do see giants throughout all of folklore, even in the Bible and the Nephilim, you see giants. And here's where it gets a little interesting. So a conspiracy theory surrounding the hidden history of these giants points to the Smithsonian. Within the ethnology reports of the museum, there are 17 cases of the Smithsonian uncovering giant skeletons over 7 foot tall. The probability of a human growing 7 feet tall is 0.000007%, meaning they would have had to excavate roughly 2.5 million bodies to have found that many skeletons of that size, which obviously they haven't. There are also supposed reports of the Smithsonian Institution purchasing giant skeletons excavated by citizens, which then disappeared, never to be heard from again. Same kind of thing happened in Lovelock. Those giant skeletons, which were once on display, they disappeared. And right here, this is interesting. The Smithsonian even had a division for exploring mounds, of which there was a written record of them uncovering giant skeletons whose bones crumbled to dust when exposed to air, allegedly. Was this a cover-up by the famed museum, or did they simply dispose of a debunked myth? Which is interesting. Bones disintegrating into thin air. I've never heard of that happening before, so seems almost like they didn't really want to discuss giants. So here's another article from National Geographic. Ancient Roman giant found, oldest complete skeleton with gigantism. These giant skeletons have been found all over the world, but there's such a large collection of them in America that no one ever talks about, and especially here at Lovelock. So here are some of the things that were found in the Lovelock Cave. This is from the museum that once held the giants. So you can see some pictures of stuff that was found there. The duck calls, fish effigies, shells, the duck decoys in remarkably good condition. And we get to another interesting place here. So I was researching this story and I found this article talking, you can see on screen, about the Lovelock giants. Here's some of the skulls that were found. And it says right here, I've received information that it is no longer possible to have a look at the Lovelock skulls at the museum. And if you want to see a video of them, click here. So naturally I was like, let's see a video. Click on it. Video unavailable. Interesting. So there's no video of the skulls either. What the hell happened to them? Right here, we're almost done here with the history before we get into it. But this whole article is so interesting, talking about how the Paiute people actually really believed in these cannibals and supposedly killed all of them. The cannibal giants were real. They found bones at the mouth of the cave that were cracked open to expose the marrow, which is what would happen if you were cannibalizing somebody. They found all the weapons, tools. There's the fire on top of the cave, the giant skeletons that have disappeared. And here's where I got this information. they found 60 average height mummies in the cave, which also leads me to something interesting. This sentence right here: not all the mummies were preserved. One of the best specimens reportedly was boiled and destroyed by a local fraternal lodge that wanted a skeleton for initiation purposes. Now, who would that be? That sentence is very odd to me. A fraternal lodge that wants to boil down ancient indigenous remains. In some articles I've read that they consumed the remains, and that's supposedly where one of the giants went that they discovered, to this lodge. Well, have you ever heard of Skull and Bones? This is kind of interesting. I'm not really a big conspiracy guy, but the Skull and Bones is interesting. They call themselves the Order, the Brotherhood of Death. They're focused at Yale University, one of America's biggest universities in Connecticut. And there are a lot of conspiracy theories that swirl throughout the U.S. about the Skull and Bones organization, dealing with the Illuminati, planning of world events, all of that. I mean, it's interesting to read into it because this organization is extremely secretive. They have had a lot of world leaders and very influential people have been involved with Skull and Bones, and they're like really obsessed with death. The Skull and Bones Hall itself is known as the Tomb. Now, the tomb is always locked tight. No one is allowed inside of the tomb, and they don't know what's in there. But it should be noted that George H.W. Bush, George W. Bush, they were Skull and Bones members. There have been U.S. senators, publishers of Sports Illustrated magazines, U.S. secretaries of war, university leaders, Democrats, Republicans. A lot of politicians and a lot of powerful people were involved with the Skull and Bones at one point. Now, this leads me to the story of Geronimo. So Geronimo, the famous indigenous chief. So Geronimo died a prisoner of war at Fort Sill, Oklahoma in 1909, and a long-standing tradition or story that exists amongst the members of Skull and Bones alleges that Prescott S. Bush, so the father of George Bush and the grandfather of George W. Bush, their dad and grandfather, he broke into the grave with some classmates during World War I and made off with the skull of Geronimo, 2 bones, a bridle, and some stirrups, which were all put on display in the tomb in Connecticut. There's all sorts of weird theories as to why the Skull and Bones steals these bones, what they do with them. I've heard that they do consume bones and other remains. It's very interesting. And this story is crazy, but it gained validity in 2005 when a historian discovered a letter written in 1918 from a Skull and Bones member to another saying the skull had been taken from a grave at Fort Sill along with several pieces of tack for a horse. So Geronimo's surviving family members, they've actually sued the Skull and Bones to try and get answers, but no one's been able to track down Geronimo's skull. And the Skull and Bones is still a very shadowy organization. And that's what's interesting. So when I read that the skeletons of giants had been boiled down, consumed, used as some sort of ritual, whatever, I thought of Skull and Bones immediately, which then links back to the government, people that are in the government even to this day that would have knowledge. I don't know, it's a really weird video because, you know, it is easy to laugh off and say giants are not real, but like, holy shit, man, when you start reading into all of this and you look at all of the evidence, you start to believe in giants.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi nombre es Annalí.
¿Dónde está, hija? ¿Dónde lo ves?
Es que acá yo no identifico, y arriba, pues en las rocas.
Ah, ya, así, acá con el largavista, ese punto que yo lo veo brillante es...
¡Dios mío!
¿Qué?
¡Mamá! ¡Míralo! ¡Ha crecido!
You were in Afghanistan in 2002, and you were called into a very remote section of Afghanistan because a patrol had basically gone missing.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
there's no villages around
nothing
for miles.
Right.
So it's very remote.
Yeah, very remote. So we flew in. It's about 4 kilometers. We're hiking through the same area where they were supposed to make one of their checkpoints, you know, one of their rally points. And before we left, there was all kinds of what happened with the ambush, but that was even odd because at the point of ambush, he would call for maybe close air support, something, okay? There was no calls made, just off the grid. So we're coming down a mountainside, and it was a nice nice path to go past. As we bent around this corner, you could see this opening of the cave. There's a cave. We're coming around. And then I see there's a lot of rocks, which is another oddity, and then bone matter. When I'm not close enough to identify what kind of bones, but I did see something I knew was a piece of our communications equipment. So instantly, we're thinking ambush, maybe animal, you know, it could be anything. And there was enough room in front of this cave, but it had a sheer drop-off. But there was enough room that we actually got into a decent dispersal in case of ambush.
You see something coming out of the cave, and it's moving with a speed and agility that catches you off guard. Everybody.
And he comes out. It was a man at least 12 to 15 feet in height. This is a monster. Red beard, and his hair was longish past the shoulder, a scarlet red, and Dan runs at it and starts shooting, which broke all of it into the reality. Because it was
So
surreal.
now your training is kicking in.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
muscle memory, like complete muscle memory. While Dan is moving at him, another bro of mine's laying down fire, and I start firing. It skewers Dave. He's now got him on this pipe. It went through. And he's still got it. And he's coming after more. We all just clicked in. I don't know what it was, but I remember we're all like, shoot him in the face, shoot him in the face. Our weapons components were in force. We had 308s. We had Barrett. This is sounding longer than it took. We're talking 30 seconds. And he's taking multiple hits. And it's still moving.
Skinwalkers too. Skinwalkers are, I think, 100% real. There's something there. And after this video, you'll see why I'm even more convinced. But we're going to get into the investigation now. Thank y'all for bearing along with me. This is going to be a crazy hell of a ride for you guys watching this. But before we visited the cave, we had a night of hanging out, which I'm going to play clips from here.
Hey, brother. Cheers. I love you, man.
Welcome to the gambling state.
Let's see who wins more tonight.
Okay, so now tell me what the f you guys are talking about.
We're gonna hold Pajama Bob.
This is Pet Rock Auto. This is us.
So they're saying they're the twins now.
Pajama Bob.
Look at us.
Pajama Bob.
Wait, what's the minion voice?
You fucking nerd.
Pajama Bob.
Wait, hang on. Colin, what was that snort? You snorted. They don't snort.
True. It's an inconsistency in my story. I'm like, kind of
Don't start shooting
like,
Pajama
come on,
Bob.
Pajama Bob.
Pajama
Get
Bob
the
will
f*** up off your ass. Oh, are they making out?
Yeah.
If you like being your...
I guess this is
Oh,
what
it's
happens.
disturbing, man.
This is what happens when we all go to the casino, get drunk together.
Bob.
Yeah.
Pajama Bob.
Behind. Hey, look. Here's us right here.
Yep.
Let's take some Polaroid photos, boys.
Yeah.
Which is really, really funny. And then that next day, Twin Paranormal, all the guys and I, we went and got matching tattoos. We got Blair Witch Project tattoos. You can see right there. Technically, it's a protection symbol, but I like to say that we're the Blair Witch Boys. So yeah, here's some footage of us getting our tat.
Ready to get yatted?
Okay. About to get inked up.
How about you, buddy?
Oh yeah.
I like to just mix them
Okay. Mix all three of them, you get a pretty cool, like, blood-looking red.
Probably do it right here.
My pants down, whatever.
Yeah. Once you start getting over here,
You can't fit yours there, can you? Alright.
Do you, boo?
You do you, boo? Yes. It became super popular because of Blair Witch. But it's a warding sigil. So a warding sigil is something that will pretty much hide us from anything evil. Yeah.
So it's like protection.
It's protection.
Yeah.
But also, we decided our new nickname is the Blair Witch Boys. Okay, what are your thoughts right now?
Hopefully it works.
What do you mean?
The thing, the sigil. Hopefully it works.
To protect us?
Yeah.
How many tats do you have?
Just these ones.
Just 2?
Yeah.
So you're like the least inked
of the group.
Yeah. It's kind of an unfair competition because everyone else has a shitload of tattoos.
Now I gotta catch up.
Yeah. Number 3. You got like 100 more to go for these guys. You look really stressed out, man. I thought she said to relax, dude.
What, as soon as it penetrates?
When was your last tattoo?
I don't know. It's been like, I don't have many tattoos, so
what?
This one's gonna hurt so bad. Will you hold my hand? Thanks. Yeah.
Come on, buddy. You got this.
Penetration starts now.
How's it feel?
Not bad.
Good.
I mean, it hurts so bad.
So, did you hear about those? I'm sure you heard about those kids.
There might be in my wallet.
Give it a good smack.
We'll look at
Thank you. Becky, love you.
I like the space in the middle of it.
I'm gonna keep it like that.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Did you get rid of my thing?
Green, blue.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy. What's up?
What are you getting?
Maybe we should mess with getting my Blair Witch right here.
Wow. It's been a wild ride.
It has been a while.
Like, what's your opinion on what a tattoo feels like?
Cat scratches.
Yeah, just kind of burning, I would say.
All right.
Omar, gosh, well, the Omar.
That's a pretty sick scorp, though, dude.
It is show a lot.
Yeah, that was.
I like me a good old scorp tack.
This was $400.
Shut the front door.
This was $300.
Well, I just raised the price, dude. This thing's $500 now.
You know how long I waited to get one?
Here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, see,
I'm really scared, dude.
They're all
Names on my butt cheek.
Well, that's all fine. I didn't grow up.
How's your
My church was from Nebraska. So kind of move it like against your skin. Yeah, that or
like a scratch.
Like a scratch.
Yeah, I can't lie. That's actually a pretty sensitive spot, dude.
Well, I looked online and I guess people have mailed out pigeons.
Yeah.
And they asked me, they were like, what are you shipping out? I'm like, yeah, it's a couple pigeons. And then I had them in the box. The box had some holes. I walk away, 30 seconds later, I hear,
Oh my god.
box. So I was like, yeah, nice pigeons, man.
You got a box of cocks, huh?
Got a box of cocks.
Quick restart, dead battery.
Yeah.
It happened.
How's it feel?
Not bad. It's not a bad spot at all.
How's the finished product?
I got the best one.
The best one.
You did get the best one. That's
Nice,
cool looking.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
You worked really hard on that.
Hey, everybody's liking why it's the.
And we also got to meet up with Omar Gosh TV. He's awesome. And yeah, I'm just gonna play the rest of the footage. Here we are. We're gonna be driving out to Lovelock Cave, say hi to Omar, and then yeah, get prepared because this is gonna be dark. Oh, and one thing that I should mention too. My dad Jeff and I tried to film on some reservation land, I think a year or 2 ago, and we wanted to specifically do Skinwalker videos. And it was really interesting because when I called and when Jeff called and we asked people on the reservation if they had any idea where there was a hot spot for Skinwalker sightings, they would like hang up the phone immediately, or they swore us out and told us, you can't even say that word because even saying the word Skinwalker, I'm not trying to be offensive here, but that's just what we're going to call it here. That invites the Skinwalker to come closer to you. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys at home hearing that word, if it's being said out loud in your house, if that could potentially draw something in. But yeah, watch this video with caution because it's interesting, and this video made me really rethink about what I believed in, for sure. So, oh, whoa, hey. So we got the Clash of Worlds, man. Look who we have here.
What's up, man?
Mr. Omar Gosh. Omar Gosh, dude. It's
I'm
you.
staying right over there.
Oh, literally right there.
You guys ever been?
Yeah. We have some good stuff in there.
Are you doing a video there too?
If I have time.
You should.
Yeah.
You should. What room did you get? Did you get the
So-
one where the women took her on live in the
Yeah.
bathtub?
Yeah, there's a room. Do you know about the room?
No.
Her name's Rosie, and she supposedly committed suicide in the bathtub.
We get her name that night. We that room we got the door knob like jiggling and started to wiggle and stuff.
Since you're doing your alone and you're by yourself too, you have to go in that room and just sit in the bathtub.
Oh, I'm planning on sleeping in the bathtub.
Get butt naked though. No, make sure you're fully naked in that bathtub.
They say that room 13 and 11 is haunted, so I stayed in room 13 last night, and I slept with the lights on.
Actually,
I really did. I never do that, but like I was just so freaked out after visiting the Washoe Club.
Of course.
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep with the lights on. But so
Hey, I don't
I have
blame
both
you.
rooms, and I'm gonna have, you know, there's a door that goes to the other one. Well, I'm gonna open that door up and then like kind of go between like both rooms.
Of course.
See
You
what
should
happens.
put like some sort of like trigger object. Like we've done a line with bells on the line.
yeah,
Since
that
you
was
have
fun.
that door that you can open and you just have both access, you might as well just stick a line. I think we even have extra stuff if you want to.
Oh, bro, that'd be
Like
awesome.
bells and stuff.
If you guys are like here later, I could, you know, take you up there and
That'd be kind of sick.
if you want to like vlog.
Yeah, dude. I've been waiting to make this joke for like a minute now. You got all the bells and whistles? Wow. Jesus. Could you have given me the worst response, man? Come on, thanks. You laughed at least. Thanks. We'll see you
I
later.
didn't know these guys like lived in Reno. This is so cool. That's 20 minutes from here.
Yeah, well, don't you live up in Florida or something?
Yeah. in
Yeah,
the
Our dad-
Tampa
Our
area.
dad just moved up.
Our dad, he's like my dad now too.
Yeah. yeah.
You guys got a place to stay, man. You come down there.
Yeah, man,
I'll put
thank
you in my clown cottage.
Sweet.
It's a house full of clowns. Some of them are haunted.
That works.
The Clown Cottage, aka their house.
Uh-huh.
Get
You guys
it?
like clowns? When I went to the clown motel, I'm like, okay, so this place is cool. The office is cool where they got all the clowns. But I'm like, it would have been awesome-er if there's clowns in the room where you're sleeping. So, I mean, I got like this life-size Pennywise inside the room
That's
overlooking
sick.
where you sleep.
That's sick.
Like, there's just all kinds of
That's
clowns
tight.
everywhere just looking at you when you sleep. Like, if you have a fear of clowns, that's where you go to face your fears.
We'll just stick White in there by himself.
That'd be good.
I'd like to see
I don't
that.
mind that.
We have this doll named Rosie also
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Porcelain.
who continuously likes to move like around. Like she sits there on the couch, but she'll like move her body different, like
Get
just
out.
weird. So
And her socks, we never touch her clothes, but her socks, they're like thigh socks, and she wears a dress. They're always down to her ankles.
yeah, so you'll pull them up and then they'll
And
go down.
they go down.
That's where Colin's sleeping tonight too.
Good time. You should film yourself sleeping.
I'm down.
See what happens.
I'll sleep with
You
her.
might- you
With
might
the
touch-
doll, like, on your bed.
Oh,
Yeah.
like kind of like a teddy bear.
Yeah.
I'll give her a hug.
Kiss her too on the forehead.
Well, here we all are. A very strange combination to see here on this day that I didn't expect, but
And
all
I got
strange.
my nails done too.
Those are nice, man.
Please. Oh, here it is.
So that was at the Delta, right?
What's the history of the table? Could anyone explain it really quickly?
I'll read it to you.
Yeah, please.
Okay, here we go. Because I forgot. Well, it starts off suicide table. So called because 3 previous owners are reported to have committed suicide because of heavy losses over this table. So I mean, like people would lose their life savings here.
Yeah.
And then they would just end themselves right after.
Wow.
Okay. Originally a Faro bank table. I thought it was poker at first, but Faro I guess is a Chinese like blackjack. Or this originated as that and then became a blackjack. They called blackjack at that time 21.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
of
kind
course.
of cool. But the second owner, whose name is lost in history, ran the table for one night's play. He was unable to pay off his losses. One report has it that he committed suicide, and another report has it that he was saved. Wait, that he was saved the trouble? I don't know what that means.
Maybe
What does that mean?
murdered?
Okay. Like he was
I mean,
killed? Okay.
I think he died either way.
The table was then stored for some years because no one would deal on it. It was finally converted into a 21 table, aka blackjack, sometime in the late 90s, and its black reputation seemed to have been forgotten until one stormy night. A miner who had been cleaned out of some other gambling house stumbled in half drunk. As the story goes, he gambled on a gold ring against a $5 gold piece and won. He played all night long and by morning had won $86,000. That's a lot of cash. That's a long time ago. I mean, we're talking about, I don't know, what's $86,000 like hundreds of years ago or 100, 150 years ago?
I mean, that's got to be a lot of money.
I mean, this is a gold town. You know?
Right.
Oh, it's okay. He won $86,000, horses, and interest in gold in a gold mine. Everything the owner of the table had in the world. That caused the third. So the owner that owned the table got cleaned out here. And there was some talks of like this table, I guess, being rigged. And yeah, like maybe players come in and kind of letting you win a little bit. Definitely. You know? I mean, there's a little bit of controversy with that whole thing already, like with some gambling, you know? But anyways, the table is truly a relic. I mean, we're talking about 1860 something.
That is crazy.
But look at it, bro. I mean,
it looks very spooky.
Dude, that's so cool. It does look spooky.
I wonder how you actually play on it.
I don't even know.
I have no clue.
So this was at the Delta originally, which is across the street. It's like a restaurant/bar, kind of upscale. A couple years back, they had an explosion, a propane explosion, and they had to kind of clean some things up, so they brought it here. Since then, and
I hadn't heard of this until like 2 hours ago.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I was up here when the Delta blew up too.
You were here?
I used to live down south in Garnerville, past Carson City, and I was up here just for the day, hanging out with family.
Did you hear the explosion?
Yeah, it was
I hear it was
time.
loud.
I think it was like December or something. But we were down up at the there's a barbecue place all the way at the end. Yeah, you could feel the whole.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, blew the whole side out of that thing.
That's crazy. No one died?
No one died.
And the table lived.
The table lived, yeah, bro.
That is crazy.
But it's funny, if you go over to the Delta, they advertise outside the table. And when I was walking around Virginia City last year, I was kind of like dumbfounded. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, why is there another table?
Like, where's the table?
Yeah, so that's the story. Like, the owner owns both places. So
well, good luck tonight, man.
It's gonna be awesome, bro.
Good seeing you.
Hey, good
brother.
seeing you too, man. I can't
Hopefully
wait to
see you soon. Yeah. Okay, so real quickly, you guys want to say where we are since you're in the front?
Not really.
Why?
Because this place is fucked up. This place is so bad, dude. This place is so bad. We're here at the Lovelock Cave, where there's giants inside the cave, Native Americans inside of the cave, and Skinwalkers right outside of the cave, is what people say.
And they also found over 60 bodies, right?
Yep, over 60 bodies and 3 giants they found.
And Colin's favorite, dude, bats.
Not the bats.
Big old bats, boy. Big old bats. And a big old Alaskan bullworm.
We've been driving down this gravel road for how long? Almost 20 minutes?
30.
30.
Yeah.
And it has just continued to continue. It's crazy how far out in the desert we are.
The only thing we can think of right now, and we keep talking about, is Skinwalkers.
Yeah.
So, just pull the same spot we did, yeah. Alright, so here's the thing. We park right here, and then we have a 40-minute walk up the hill.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and the terrain is like at an incline like this. So you have to like crawl up it.
It's a 40-minute walk?
Minus, 39 minutes.
You bastard. You bastard. That was good. Once again, River likes to do that, man. You little cheeky bastard.
But the thing is, too, we have like over 300 pounds of gear.
Yeah.
Minus like 270. It's just not so.
Whoa. You see?
I'm like, dude, not even fucking with you, man. That right, look at all my goosebumps right now. All my hair. I was just standing here looking over here, and when you shine that flashlight and then like moved it away, I literally saw it like a moving, like a square almost of light that was like, it was like white light, and it was like this right there on the fucking, yes, I right there on the mountain. Like, shine your light one more time over there. Like right between that building and that thing on that hill. There's nothing reflective there, dude. It was literally like a square of like white that was like moving, like fucking like jelly.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's really weird. That actually scared me so much that I just screamed, you know, because I thought it felt like it was like coming at us.
I wonder if that means like spirit or something, lots of power, can glow. I don't know. That's weird. I've never
heard of anything like that. I have never seen anything like that. But that literally sent a wave through my body of like, dude, what the fuck?
Ryan's on crutches. We're gonna make this frickin' trek up the hill. Ryan's gonna be on crutches.
Work hard.
All right, pause.
Okay, y'all, so we are at the Lovelock Cave. This is a notorious location, not only because of its very bizarre and morbid history, but because of the legends, the supposed cannibalistic giants that once lived here, the Skinwalkers, and to get up to this place is quite the hike. So that's what we're doing right now, just starting out our journey up to the cave. We are way out in the middle of nowhere.
Guys heard the woman screaming is down here.
Down here?
Yeah. They heard her at the bottom of the hill.
That's creepy.
Guys?
What?
Oh, there's just a freaking bird's foot right
There's
here.
a foot.
Literally a bird's foot.
No.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big claw.
Yeah. That's not fucking weird.
Is that like a sign?
I don't know.
Weird,
Watch your
dude.
step. Watch your step.
It's ominous.
Yeah, also, you fell down this hill? That's death, dude. Oh my god, dude. Feel this. As soon as you go past. Holy shit. Do you feel that? It wasn't like that when we were here. No. Had bad vibes the first time we came. I have bad vibes now, literally.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little freaked out.
Oh shit. So as soon as you enter the cave, you're gonna see this whole ceiling is like super black, and it got burned. It's like black charcoal. If you feel it, it's a super aged rock. How would you say that?
I don't know.
The soot from the fire that's still on the roof, that's from when they burned out the giants, supposedly.
Yeah.
And it's like petrified because of the conditions.
Yeah, petrified.
It's not weathered. It stayed the same because it's inside the cave. Nothing erodes it. There's no water.
That's from when they burned the giants out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a little bit right there.
Wow. So the story basically goes that they were sacrificing some of the Native American people
to the
giants in order to still have peace between them, and they were tired of sacrificing their own kind. So their plan was to come up here and burn them out, because they tried to get them out and they wouldn't come out. If you see right here, didn't they have like soft stuff down below, Wyatt? Like straw. So basically the whole floor of this cave was like straw and like soft stuff. Super easy to burn.
Is that you?
What? I don't know.
Do you guys hear that?
Huh?
Like a...
No.
Over here it sounded like...
Yeah, you can't even see the bottom.
Wow.
Ready?
Yeah. Hey everybody, it's Colin here. Tonight, once again, I am with Twin Paranormal. 3 of my best friends. I love these guys. We got our matching tattoos earlier today. And we're at a location that is not only notorious, but the history here is very mysterious and it's very creepy. It's the best way to put it. Like coming out here, the roads are so desolate, it's silent. If you needed to get out of here quickly, you couldn't if you tried. But this is the Lovelock Cave, a place where, like we said earlier, giants reportedly used to live. Human sacrifices were carried out. How many bodies were found in here?
Over 60.
60, yeah. And then 3 giants. So 2 of them were about 10 feet tall, and then one of them was 8 feet tall.
Which is insane. And the giants were supposedly cannibals, right?
Yes, sir.
They were red-headed giants. There's proof that they found the giants. And these giants were 10 feet.
They used to have the bodies on display at the museum in town, and the government took them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were native property.
Wow.
So the thing is about this place is last time when we filmed here, we swore that we wouldn't come back unless if, you know, it was, to us, it was more of a joke. We said, you give us 100,000 likes on the video, we're gonna stay here, stay the night. Now, we didn't want to go back. Colin contacted us, pretty much had to pull a lot of our hair to get us to come back. So I'm just saying, this place is pretty intense. The giants, the Native Americans, and unfortunately Skinwalkers. Now the Skinwalkers cannot enter inside the cave, but they are known to wait around this cave, around the entrance, and they'd wait for, I guess you could say, their prey, which is us.
Yeah, so this place is already, just standing on the outside, it's very charged, you know? It feels almost like you're in a horror movie being up here and making the drive and the walk. And we're coming here with respect, but yeah, everybody's been talking all day and saying we're on edge.
Yeah.
But before
Jesus. Man.
Yeah,
They're coming.
shitload of bugs just came in.
I think it went in my shirt.
It's the lights.
Yeah. Before we start tonight's video, let me just do the thing. We always give away a free gift bag to one of you people online watching. So if you want to win a free Paranormal Files gift bag, all you need to do is go down to the comments section and comment, "I love Lovelock." And be sure to like the video. We're going to choose a winner, send y'all a gift bag. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to go comment now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Busting moves over here.
And it's weird though, because like usually when you do intros, it's kind of lighthearted, you know, you haven't really started, but it almost feels wrong doing it out here this one time.
It does.
You know, it's like, this is like serious. It just doesn't feel good.
Well, I mean, you guys know me. I'm usually very talkative, and I like to joke a whole bunch, but when it comes to this whole situation, I didn't even want to go. I almost like told Colin and you guys that I'm gonna probably stay home.
Not just that, dude. Like, you're on crutches right now. You got a bummed ankle.
Yeah.
River has a bum wrist. I've got this weird stabbing pain right here that won't go away, that keeps getting worse, but
Literally, we've just had weird stuff happen.
very weird last day or two. So, yeah.
I think the best thing we could do is to find out if some of these stories are true and see if we could come in contact with anybody.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Also, once again, if you want to see what these guys did last time, the video is incredible. Seriously, go watch it. I'm going to link that in the description. And be sure to check out Twin Paranormal and their YouTube channel. These guys are, like I said, awesome. But only person left is Wyatt, my boy. How are you feeling, man?
I'm fucking ready.
I like how your hair's like glowing.
Majestic.
Jesus.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
You guys want to go in?
Let's do this. Okay. Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Careful going down this, Colin. It's a little, crazy.
Yeah, yeet.
Look at the charred ceiling.
Oh, wow.
Over 60 bodies.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
What was that?
Oh, what the f***?
Birds.
What kind of bird?
Hawks. The Alaskan bullworm birds. They're here. Oh my god, dude.
Oh.
Big ass pigeon.
God, that was a huge
You okay?
pigeon.
Oh my god.
That was freaky.
Okay, as I was saying, walk over here real quick. So down this area, right past this railing, holy shit, over 60 bodies were found right down there. That's the graveyard. That's where we got, and there's bats. That's where we got graveyard on our device. So I think definitely we gotta check that out tonight. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Fuck, man, bats. Jesus. Wildlife around here, man. Okay. I'm gonna pause. What'd you hear?
Sounded like a distant, like, knock, but like a hard one. Like almost like someone was banging a rock against a wall, literally right over here. Now, I don't know if they found bodies right over here, but I do know this cave used to go a lot further, right? Mm-hmm. On both sides, you can actually tell if you look down there. It used to go back pretty far, and it still does, but it gets really narrow. So I don't know if you can go back there still.
I'm gonna say though, quickly, we just paused. When you heard that, I'm eating Skittles for my blood sugar. I felt almost like at the mouth of the cave up there, it was like something kind of came in, like a wind, like a very slight.
Like something entered the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And my ears started to ring.
I mean, even when we passed up there, that one slit in the side of the rock, you could feel like a huge gust of cold air. And like we were here last time, and it wasn't cold. We didn't feel that same gust. I don't know.
I'm gonna keep this rolling.
Oh, guys! The music box just went off. The music box just went off.
You might have to look and make sure there's no animals in here.
Okay, real quick, just want to point this out to the camera. What is this, dude?
I don't know. We literally just got here, so.
It's definitely liquid.
It's some fresh liquid.
That was music box?
Well, think about this also, guys. Some people do come here, you know?
We didn't pass anybody.
Well, yeah, but...
That's still wet.
So you think that somebody was here recently? Something?
Yeah. I mean,
We
it's...
didn't pass anybody. No, neither on the road. There's only one way in, one way out.
true.
If there was something in here, I feel like we would have spooked it out by now.
It's kind of sus, though. You know? This... Okay, well...
I only set that object there because in our episode, we put it there, and that indicated when somebody would walk on that side and then come onto the deck, because we'd also hear footsteps. So we'd get the red side to go off, and then they'd come in here, and then they'd make the green side go off. And already I put a music box down there just to see if somebody would walk in front. Does anybody remember who we are? Can somebody give us a sign to show us that you do remember us? That music over there, can you walk in front of that real quick? Please?
Do you hear that? The footsteps.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Now you may be wondering who this other guy is. We might as well all introduce ourselves.
My name is Colin. I'm coming here with peace.
And it's us. My name's Ryan.
I'm Wyatt.
My name is River.
Go ahead, Colin.
We really just want to have a peaceful conversation and learn more about you. Can you let us know where you are in the cave? You can walk over there on that end. You can walk down the stairs. Then. How's that go?
Is there something on the rock right there? Oh my god. That is fucking scary. What are you looking at, Buster?
Is that a pigeon?
Yeah.
Why is it like vomiting? What's it doing?
He's a Skinwalker spy.
They could be birds.
Skinwalkers can be birds, you know? It can really be anything. It's kind of odd.
That is odd.
Like, what the hell is it?
He's just watching us.
What's a pigeon doing all the way up here in this cave, you know?
Yeah.
Like one of them.
Wait. That was right down there. Yeah. Wait. That was right down there. Yeah. That was a footstep.
Are you down there where the light is touching? If you can see the light, can you walk towards it?
What was that, guys?
Yeah. Please come walk towards the light.
It does feel a little bit more weird than when we came.
Like, how many people actually come out here, you know?
Literally.
There can't be very many. This is very remote. Are you still over there? Once again, can you come walk towards the light? Thank you. Keep coming over here. Oh, dude. I just got full hair on end chills. Like something. Do you feel that? Or is it just me?
No, I do.
It just shifted, dude.
I feel like someone's here literally
Feels colder.
with us.
Oh, it's like, oh, full, like electricity, dude.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember, we used this object, this device, that you were able to use your voice. So this object will amplify words. So if you'd like to...
Oh, your crutch just fell, dude. Did you see that?
No.
Were you filming that?
Mm-hmm.
That was trippy, man.
It's been sitting there the whole time.
Yeah.
If you would like to try this again, I'm going to use this object. Would you like to use this object again, this device, to use words? Please walk in front of that. Oh my god, bro. That just... They just answered yes. Okay, I'm going to set it right here. Use your words. Don't be afraid. Thank you so much. It's good to be back.
My heart is pounding, dude.
I hurt my leg if you haven't noticed. If you're wondering what I'm holding.
Did you feel that on the floor?
Yeah, yeah.
Something just walked all the way up here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hold on to that for a little bit, please? Oh my
Right
god.
there.
That was a heavy step.
Oh.
Hang on to it a little longer. Give us a sign that you understand.
Victim.
Victim.
Oh!
Sacrifice? One of the sacrifice victims.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Green! Right behind me.
Anybody remember that thing did not go off the last time we used it? Literally at all. When we went to the Devil's Toy Box.
Oh, right.
Not once did it go off.
I gotta tell you, dude. Right. There's a movement right when that happened. Dude, I feel like just now, the wind has picked up. It's like something's in here.
Mm-hmm.
Legitimately. I'm like nervous for some reason.
Can you please give us some more information? We're just here trying to document once again.
I'm just about to start.
Wait a second.
Is that...
The camera just went so blurry pointed over there.
That's music. Sorry.
Did you hear that voice? You heard that?
I just heard a footstep.
Me too. Dude, what the fuck is that? This place is just freaky in general. Sorry for taking so long to set this up. Oh.
Is there anybody down there?
Let me go set this up down there. What
Can
is
you
it?
please give us a sign?
What is going on?
Green.
Can you maybe touch that device right next to that green light? One that's red. Touch that one, please.
Find? Is there something you want us to find in here? Is there something like he just said that you want us to find?
Wait, dead ass? Dude, is that Morse code?
What the f? That's crazy.
Oh! Whoa!
You're respectful.
Yo, what is
It's
going
like
on?
happy.
Can you please
What?
let that go? If you can understand, can you let that go? Please? Dude, it's going faster and faster.
Oh, you can feel the cool.
Whoa, dude.
I've never seen it do this before.
I have never either. We have the same one. Holy, let's go! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are so thankful, so happy that you can understand what we're saying.
And I know that it's been a while since people came to talk to you. I know these guys did. But if you just use your voice, we might be able to hear a word you have to tell us, or you could tell us about what you want us to find or what's hidden here.
Hunting.
Skinwalkers.
Dude, I hope that's not the case, guys. Or even giants.
Yeah. True. Or the people who lived here, you know? That's like a big part of life for indigenous folks. Hunting.
Can you please hold on to that object over there again? The one that we told you to let go of? Please?
Don't be nervous.
Oh, yikes.
They could tell.
That's weird that I literally just went, and I was like nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Are you hunting something? Are you hunting us? Is something hunting us? Is that what you were trying to suggest?
You hear us?
Oh my god, dude.
Right after the knocks?
Yeah.
I just heard a loud one. I don't know if you guys caught that over there. We do hear you, yeah. What message do you have for us? We're here and we're listening. Oh, I got so dizzy all of a sudden.
One spot that really started ramping everything up was when we went into the dirt and around down right there. Our devices kept going like crazy. They started all lighting up, and it just a bunch of weird stuff kept happening.
I'm down. You wanna go?
I'd be down, yeah. Would you like us to make our way towards the side over there or down there?
Satan.
Satan.
That's weird.
That is really weird.
I've never seen that on here.
No.
We haven't gotten that.
No.
No.
Who is Satan? Do you know who Satan is? I have like a bad headache.
See?
Like a bad piercing headache, man.
Give us a sign if you'd like for us to get off of this platform and make our way into the dirt. Deeper into the cave, please. We're just trying to find some information. Hopefully you can give us some more after what we gathered from you. If you don't want to give us any information, maybe we just talk. Because the stuff that you gave us last time, that was amazing.
Yeah, I'm starting to freak myself out a little bit. That bird claw, could that be like a mountain lion or something that's in here?
Oh shit.
But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Seeing that, like, liquid, like, could there be a predator in here?
It could be, yeah. Did we even look? No.
Yeah, turn your light on real quick. Where's the flashlights? There's one.
Hopefully it doesn't come back in here when we're...
Well, we have crutches, so I can literally beat the shit out of something. It feels like way more eerie and quiet than the last time we were here. Could be trying to build energy. Took a little bit of a while for us to get in contact with people. Then it started ramping up, and I don't even think they ran out of energy when we left. I think it was just constant energy. Somebody did confirm multiple times that there were indeed bodies down there, which there's proof, but I just wanted them to say it, you know, and they did. They kept saying graves, buried here, you know, so on and so forth. And it was amazing.
You think there could still be bodies?
That's kind of what I would like have thought about.
Like some, even like a bone.
There
Like
could
one?
be. There could be, yeah. Did you guys...
I'll prove I'm here.
Oh my god, bro. I was just... No fucking way. I'll prove I'm here. I'll prove I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
We've never gotten anything like that.
I didn't even know you could get...
I was just literally saying that they told us that they were buried here. And then you're like, do you think somebody could still be buried here? They say, I'll prove I'm here. Can you do that then? Use your energy, please. If you need any more energy, these objects here, like last time, you can use all the energy out of these. That should give you enough.
Go over there.
Oh! Said, do you want us to go down there? Oh my god.
Go over there, dude.
We're coming.
I'll prove I'm here.
Go over
Go
to the
over
barrier.
there. What the f?
Dude,
Yo, let's go.
I was about to say too, I'm like, there's just something not good about this.
You know
man.
what? I did the light method down on this rock down there, and they were able to communicate very well, so we could do that again.
Let's do it, dude.
It went super well.
I got 2 flashlights too. We could use double.
Yeah, if you want.
Say like turn the one on the right on if it's a yes.
Oh.
Mummy.
Money, baby. Mummy. It said mummy. M-U-M-M-Y.
That's what they pulled out here.
They pulled out literally like bodies that were mummified.
Really? They found 60 average height mummies in the cave.
Mummified bodies.
Emerge.
Emerge.
Look to your left, Ruth. Down here. To the right. Oh my god! That's Squirrelwalker.
Squirrelwalker.
As you told us to do, we're making our way where these bodies were all found. And we just want to know if there are any more here that they...
The opposite direction as us.
I told you when we came down here, we started hearing things started going off. The pyramid is in the same spot, and that started going crazy. Let us know if there is somebody still here, please. Why were you telling us all this other information? Maybe you like our help somehow.
Your name.
My name's Ryan.
I'm Colin. Dude, it's so weird to me, man. The moment that I walk down here to this part of the cave, my ears, it's happened twice now, are like ringing like really loudly. They're like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Where are you? Where the fuck was that? What the fuck?
I think that was on the wood. Didn't sound like that. You guys want to go lights out?
I think we should.
If you want...
Holy
Grave.
Grave?
Oh my god, guys, we just came down here and it said grave. This is what started happening when we went down here.
That literally, we got the same thing when we came here the last time, right in the same exact spot.
And this was a mass grave. Here
Thank you. Is there anything else you want to tell us?
Can you make some sort of a noise? Let us know where you are in this area. Maybe even move a rock around where you're buried or where you were buried.
Freezing.
Freezing.
You feel how cold it is down here, dude?
Yeah, it is.
Also, what if it's telling us that it's near that freezing cold passageway?
Yeah, it's back there.
You know, like back there.
Mm-hmm.
Because we talked about that like 4 times coming in here, how cold it was.
Yeah. Yo, did you fucking hear that? Do you guys hear that shit?
Dude, this cave is so much more scary when it's this dark.
Yeah. I feel like there's people behind us up here.
Bone! It just said bone!
Bone!
It just said bone. Do you see it?
Bone.
What did you say up there? About the bones possibly
or there
still
could be
being
just
here?
at least a bone.
Yes, I
still
did.
buried.
Down here too, in this area.
Yeah.
Like hunting, you know. What did it say? Find or
Find. Yeah.
find? Is there a bone still left in here? Did they not recover all of your remains?
Yo, this is pretty cool.
This is really
Yeah.
Once again, this is helping with our episode as well. This is literally telling us that everything they told us was true.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
They're confirming.
literally got the same thing.
You said you were going to prove that you're here. Can you please do that? Somehow? If you can gather enough energy, maybe show us with one of these objects up there on the platform.
Oh my god.
No way.
Thank you so much. That other object, the one that's glowing red with that metal rod, the metal antenna, somehow somehow you were able to make that start lighting up. Maybe you could do that again. Please. Thank you for proving that you're here. Where are you? Where the f is that coming from?
Down there.
I can't see a dick. This dude, guys, it's so dark in here. You literally cannot see anything. Okay. The only people who could see is Colin and Wyatt because they have night vision screens.
Silent.
Man, that is freaky, because I was just about to say that it's like so quiet, dude. I have a question for whoever is here. Did you hurt people when you were alive? If you were a giant, did you eat humans?
This is kind of weird and ominous. Can you try the flashlight method?
Sure. Okay, we're coming down closer to your area. We're gonna use...
People hear my voice.
People hear my voice. You think that could be the Skinwalker that those two dudes heard?
Oh, the woman screaming?
I guess she was screaming for help. Yeah. And I was crying.
Dude, if I hear a woman scream right now, I'm gonna...
We did.
We're gathering.
Oh. We are gathering?
Yeah.
60 bodies found right here?
Yep. Okay. Colin has a couple of objects in his hands that we had used the last time we were here. They were the torches.
Permission.
Oh my god. Just gave us permission to use them? So if you can, please turn one of those on. What we'd like to try is ask you a couple of questions, and if you turn the one to the right on, that could be used as a yes. And if it's a no, turn on the one to the left, please. First, I guess we'll start with, is there somebody here?
Frustration.
Frustration.
Do you get angry that we're in here trying to talk to you?
That, or they're stuck here.
Yeah,
frustrated. It could be that they're frustrated that they're stuck here, or what happened, unfortunately, to them.
Yeah.
Because that's what they were telling us last time we were here.
Yeah, pretty much the same exact thing.
Please turn on one of those objects. Tools. What was that?
What was that, dude?
That was something big being dragged.
Yes.
Tools. Tools.
It smells different.
Which one? Which one? That's the left one.
Oh, thank you.
Did they just say no? That something was being dragged? Maybe it was something else?
Probably talking about the frustration.
Frustration, yeah.
Is there... Rocks.
I'm really here.
Those sounds sound like giants pulling giant boulders or something.
Literally. Is there a giant spirit in here? A very tall person? Can you light up that same little light? Make it glow again?
Was it a yes? No?
That's the left one.
No. So this could be a Native American.
Yeah.
One of the ones who were sacrificed.
Were you sacrificed?
She's dangerous.
She's dangerous. Oh, that was a. It's a yes too.
Instant. That's the same thing we got here last time. They warned us.
That was a yes?
They warned us about the lady.
Was that like a yes?
Yes, that was a yes right when it said she's dangerous.
Dude, I do not like that at all. I don't either.
Is there a skinwalker that walks around up here?
Did somebody just use her voice? Yeah, I heard that shit. On the shelf.
That's both
right.
of them.
That's the one to the right.
That's
yes.
both of them, dude. Yes, there's a skinwalker. Look at how bright that's glowing too.
I'm getting really bad vibes here.
Great.
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 Dude. Turn that off, please.
Both of them.
Bro.
Yo.
That is so cool.
Why? Can you get? Oh, damn it!
That is
I lost focus on this thing.
Can you do that again? Turn the other one on. Use your energy.
What?
Did you just hear that up there? Just go down.
What?
I'm almost positive I just heard someone speak.
There's the one to the left.
So it's a yes.
Someone just said something to us.
Can you use your voice? Tell us something.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
River, why don't you ask them to use their voice?
No way, man.
Speak.
Oh my god.
What?
Can you use your voice?
Speak. Yo, that's crazy.
This is getting kind of scary.
Yeah.
We're not looking for any trouble, so if there's anybody who can try and protect us from something evil. Is that a yes? No.
There's no one that can protect us?
Did you say left yes or left no?
I said right is yes, left is no.
So you're saying that there's no one that can protect us?
Oh fuck, dude. Are you up there? I heard you. Why don't you speak to us?
No one can protect us.
I think we're just answering to the no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I just got this weird ass feeling.
Of what?
I don't know. I legit, dude, I was standing there and I almost felt, oh my god, both. I almost felt like someone did this to my face.
Really?
Like right to my face. And I literally just went like that.
I feel
right there.
Can somebody please confirm?
I fucking did that. Whatever. Here? Something's up there, dude.
Yeah, something's walking up there.
Something 100% is up there.
Yes, it's getting way colder.
I have many regrets.
What?
What are your regrets?
You know what I keep feeling? See that fucking rock right there?
Yeah.
I keep feeling someone's right behind there. Like just watching us.
Oh, this is weird. Notice how those weren't going off or doing anything until now. Like they're just going both crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the one to the right is a yes, and the one to the left is a no. If you're facing our direction, looking at those objects, right, yes, left is no.
Right when you said right, the right one went off.
Thank you so much. I'm just trying to make sure you understand.
Is there? What?
Shine your light where you just were. There it is. I couldn't find it last time. Look down. The handprint.
That's a giant handprint.
Right there.
Walk over. This is the giant's handprint? Dude. That's massive.
Giants or Skinwalkers handprint.
Do you keep hearing that?
Yeah.
Yes.
The little chattering?
Both.
Both.
I keep hearing a little chatter sound right outside.
It almost to me feels right now like there's somebody outside the cave waiting for us to leave.
That's legit what I'm feeling, bro.
Are you outside of the cave? Can you hear our voice? Why can't you come into the cave? This is definitely taking a creepy turn.
I just don't know if we're safe or not, you know?
Yeah.
Battle.
They fought the giants.
For the cave.
Oh, I'm
Can't, guys.
What?
Colin, when you're editing this, about a minute ago, I said, can you please confirm what happened here?
Battle.
Yeah.
Between the fire. Look at right above us, dude.
Just remember that. I did ask.
Okay.
Fact.
Fact!
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you so much for answering. It kind of took a little while, but you probably had to gather some energy to answer.
I love how we're all just huddled up because this place is scary as shit.
This place is honestly really freaky, man. Oh, isn't there a thing going off over there? Or no? What was that? I don't know.
Oh, guys, hang on.
Jesus.
I don't know what happened.
Skinwalker repellent.
Oh, shit. I got a big whiff.
Smell like super burrito.
No, not at all.
What? Why?
What?
Did you not just hear the laughing?
Not at all.
What? Why?
Not at all.
What? Why?
What?
Why? Why?
That was a woman going.
No.
Swear to God.
I actually do think I heard like a like that.
I swear to God, guys. She's up there. Keep walking in front of that.
I swear I heard some woman.
You probably did, dude. That was weird timing to hear that.
I have no regrets.
What?
I have many regrets. I have no regrets.
Different spirit now.
Dude, yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay.
That's so odd.
I'm gonna use this tool.
Those things are going nuts.
That's crazy,
What is
man.
going on, man?
The way that both of them glow, it's like two eyes, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to use this tool, and all you have to do is speak to us. Just
Jesus.
Jesus and Satan? What? What sense does that make?
Dude, I don't know.
Jesus and Satan.
That's so weird.
But all you have to do is use your voice, and I just want to hear your answers. Okay, I'm going to record on this. Can you tell me your name? How did you die?
You've got to go.
What? You've got to go? We've never gotten that either.
Neither.
Dude, these responses are crazy
They're
intelligent.
very bizarre, man. Here, you want to hold this?
What are you trying to warn us about? Are we in danger? Is that what you're trying to say? Just know we all have protection. So if anything tries to harm us, it's more than likely not going to work. But if we're physically in danger, please give us a reason why we should go.
Did those just go exactly at the same time?
Wow, dude.
And exact same time out, almost.
Sorry, guys.
It's really dusty in here.
I know.
Like super heavy. Much. Is this still rolling?
Yeah. If we go outside and we blow on this device, it's a whistle. Will you come? Because we want to talk to you.
My last question, and then I'm going to be done with the tool. What kind of spirit is up here? What is up here?
The pyramid.
The pyramid. The pyramid. The pyramid just went off. Red.
It's on red?
I think so.
That means they're...
It's coming in.
Oh shit.
Can you see it?
We took the camera that was looking at it, huh?
Yeah.
In order to see, it's going to probably turn back to blue.
I can't see it from down here.
I can't see it.
Something's waiting for us at the mouth of the cave.
Dude, I really do think so.
That's weird that you said if we go out and blow the whistle, blow it, and then it immediately lights
I'm gonna
up.
pause this.
Yeah. Are you up there?
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Dude, dead ass, man. I feel like something's waiting for us out there. If we go, like, I don't know. Is that a good idea?
Let's get out of this area, dude.
Dude, is it weird that I'm like?
Yeah, that dust. Just f***ing me up.
Sorry guys, I'm definitely kicking some dust.
Coming close to you. You want to talk? Let's talk.
There's bats.
What?
Bats. The pigeon's gone. What the hell?
We all find it just laying there. Do you want to blow the death whistle?
Yeah, please.
Feel like something will be great. Like all eggs.
Devil.
Devil! Again, as soon as we walked right back here. You're not filming anymore?
Okay, so while that was paused, you just got devil on there?
Why it's still filming?
Oh, cool.
And we just got that to go green.
Wait, you might have just caught that going green.
Oh, it's going! We're not close enough to make this go off. Somebody's standing right in front of us. What are you trying to say? Something evil?
Pull my sleeve down.
You're saying whatever's been wandering around outside of the cave.
You guys want to hear something?
Yeah.
Shush.
You want to hear something? Shush.
Dude, okay, so we just got devil. Guys, didn't Native Americans call skinwalkers like devils?
Yes.
Desert devils or something like that? Like they consider them as like a type of demon devil kind of thing?
Yeah.
Devil dog. Is it devil dog?
Yeah, like a devil dog.
Well, I mean, you think about it. Satan and devil are like two of the most evil words you can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that? It was outside.
Bro, I felt that on the floor over here.
Oh my god, dude. I'm legit.
Oh, on the other side.
Oh.
Red.
Oh, it just came in here. It just
God.
walked in through this.
Somebody just walked from there into here. Or onto here. Hi. Is there somebody evil out there waiting for us?
It's standing right there, dude.
Come closer.
That means they're walking to it.
Come on. When you touch that device right there.
Please.
Okay. What?
I swear to God, I just saw something right here. I thought something was crawling on the ceiling.
Huh. I heard something right when you saw that too. Oh, it's in here again. Dude, this thing has not gone off all night either.
No.
It tells us we should go now, starts talking evil words.
Oh, on the other side too. They just walked right back on the other side.
Huh.
You interested in us? Are you trying to tell us something? Can you use your words, please?
Ryan, can you explain really quick to people on my channel like what that device is? Because I don't think we introed it.
Over here.
Oh!
They're out there. I'm gonna explain this for you guys right now. This device, this pyramid, there's two different sides.
Oh my God.
That's the most times it's gone off in one session here, right now.
The pyramid is just like that device down there.
So what it does, we got a green side and a red side. You can either use it to say yes or no. They will step on the side. If it turns green, yes, no for red. But you have to be pretty close to this. See that?
Dude. Oh.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Oh my God! Oh my God! They were buried down there!
And it said over here. Oh my God.
They want us to walk that way.
Dude, River just saw somebody crawling up there on the ceiling too. It could have been crawling over there, dude.
I say they want us to go there.
If you step away from that, we'll come down and talk again.
Dude, it could be someone trying to pull us away from the entrance.
Yeah.
Something could be literally out there right now waiting for us. And whoever's over there could be trying to draw us that way instead of going out that way.
Well. Oh.
I think they want us to go there.
Dude, our music box never
Never does
never
this.
goes off that long.
And what I was gonna say is that we were kind of looking at that pigeon that was out there. What is that?
Don't know.
We were looking at that pigeon almost like it's a guardian, or how skinwalkers can be animals. And what's really weird is it was sitting there the whole time when we were up here. Then we walked down and now it's gone. Almost like something scared it away, you know?
Here we come. That is so weird. I feel like we're hesitating to walk up to this right now.
Yeah.
What's your step, guys? We got one more step here.
I just reset it. What just happened? What just happened?
I don't know, but I'm legitimately very on edge.
Guys, the device didn't say it, but this said my favorite place.
Really?
Did it really?
Yeah. Could that be like some Skinwalker words? We're not close enough.
No. Man, that's trippy. Do you know the name Skinwalker? The word Skinwalker?
We should blow that thing.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Oh man.
dude, like the vibe feels super weird. That might have been me?
Yeah, I think yeah.
The vibe feels super weird, so it's like I want to do the whistle, but I don't, you know?
Yeah, I really want to.
I think you do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. One quick question. If you like to scream and you're out here, could you scream for us?
That's not us.
No.
Hi. What were you trying to do? Were you trying to get our attention to come towards you?
Activity.
Are you trying to make us...
Is that you?
What?
That...
No.
It was like a footstep down in the dirt.
That did sound like...
Yeah, you heard that?
Mhm.
It was like...
We were just down there, and that's the same kind of shit that we just... The same step noise?
Yeah, that we were making.
And you also notice that the pyramid's not going off anymore?
That's so weird.
I really feel like something tried to draw us down here.
Maybe to get away from what's up there.
I think so.
Oh.
4.
4 of us! There's 4 of us!
Oh my fuck, dude. You gotta be kidding me.
4, dude. There's literally 4 of us here.
Holy shit. Is that what you're talking about? Show us by walking right in front of that pyramid, the blue object there. Dude, I low-key hate this.
Yeah, this is f***ed up, man.
I'm not close, right? That's where we just heard.
Guys! Burial!
Burial.
How's that possible?
Honestly, dude.
How?
How are we getting the same kind of shit that we got before when we came here? Just us.
And
This is confirmation, boys.
so this thing starts going off. It says gravestones. Remember that up there? Come down here. Burial.
Yeah. You can't make that up, you know?
Maybe it was saying 4, like there are 4 bodies or something left here, you know? Like 4 bones.
Accident.
Because 4, but it is weird that there's 4 of us, you know?
I mean, like I said, I feel like someone's watching us.
You wanna go do the... You wanna do the death whistle?
Yeah.
Let's do it, man.
Damn. I'm like trying to not do that. Even though it's like... Maybe they're observing. Yeah. Do you think they're gonna...
Whoa! It's on the outside, bro. The red, it walked immediately when we walked over here. Something walked right up here.
You think they're trying to pick out of us 4?
What the hell, man?
We are all protected. Just letting you know. You can eat Colin if you want. Let us go though. It's got a lot of meat.
I was gonna say, I do have the most meat.
Yeah. No, I literally have no idea.
Oh, it came in. It came in,
Are you
dude.
right here with us?
Of course.
Oh, shit.
Are you in here? Of course I am.
Oh my god, man.
I'm getting the gnarliest butterflies, dude. My stomach is not
Same.
happy.
How long have we been filming?
Oh, jeez.
I don't even know. Yeah, so I've used this in one of my videos before. You guys have used it, right?
No,
we've not. Oh, you haven't used it yet?
Uh-uh.
Interesting. This is the first time.
Yeah.
This is an Aztec death whistle. So
This is a tool that they used to use before human sacrifices, before battle. It's really meant to emulate the sound of a human scream, like a death scream, a death rattle, a very painful scream, as you'll hear. But we're gonna go out. Sounded weird, didn't it?
It did.
We're gonna go outside where people have, seen the Skinwalker, or that's where the Skinwalker is reported to be. And I'm gonna blow into this and see if we can attract the attention of anything in the mountains. It's gonna hear it, If there's something up here, it's gonna hear this sound. So, I guess let's do this. You guys wanna go?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Do you feel how hot it is out here?
Total change.
It's like freezing in there, dude.
Wait.
I'm out here?
A man here. A man here. Well, you know what's shitty? I don't think your camera's facing that.
It is.
It is.
That's crazy, dude. Skinwalkers, too, a lot of times present themselves as men.
Yeah.
I don't know if this could potentially open up some sort of a portal, so if you don't want to listen to the audio, you can just skip ahead 30 seconds. It's very loud and jarring, too. You guys ready?
Yes.
If you can hear this noise, come and speak with us.
Oh my god, dude, you gotta be kidding me.
Look. Upset me. Dude, that's never... Hear that echo out there?
Yeah.
Let me give it one more.
It's flat for miles.
Anything out there could be coming up here right now, too, if you heard that.
I'm literally shaking, bro. That thing legit.
Also, guys, animals could be coming up here because they might think that something's dying.
Oh, shit.
And easy food.
I wonder if people around here can hear that.
There's no civilization.
Dude, it's so flat for miles, though. That shit is still carrying.
The people that probably heard that are like, Skinwalker, bro.
Music box.
It's still eerie out here, man. Mm-hmm. Is there somebody up here?
I'm serious. An animal could be coming up too. Do you hear the cows reacting? You can hear a cow.
How the hell do you hear a cow?
It just went. Ah.
Maybe that was a cow. Maybe that wasn't.
I saw a video. Somebody who caught a Skinwalker on camera. They're literally filming their herd of cows, and you just see like something behind one of the cows that's like peeking at them, and then it like moves away.
Well, that's very scary.
Yeah.
Guys, we also got to remember there's a pathway up this hill, so we got to watch that.
There's 2 ways.
Technically, there's 3 ways. There's supposed to be.
Still going off. Is there somebody out here?
Let me go lights out for a sec. Did you hear that scream?
Attach.
Attach.
Oh no. You can't. We're protected. You won't be able to successfully do that.
Yeah, you can't attach to us, you can't follow us home.
This hasn't gone up at all.
What do you mean by attach? Can you clarify?
What if, out of nowhere, all of these crickets just freaking silenced?
We're gonna leave soon. Is there a Skinwalker in this area?
I want to go up top one day. I want to get up there one day. What feeling have you guys felt? Let's just kind of like backtrack a little bit. What, like, have you already like felt like there could possibly be something evil out here? Anybody have that kind of feeling? Because I did. Well, when we were down in the grave site, I kept feeling someone up, just right watching this area, watching us. And I don't know, like I heard weird chattering, a woman or girl or something. It was like a weird laugh, kind of chuckle.
Hunting.
Hunting again?
Yeah, hunting.
Are you hunting us? Honestly, that's it. One question I have. Are you hunting us? Yes or no?
That's so creepy. That is so creepy.
Hunting?
Did you just hear that? Yeah. I swear I just heard a woman. I'm not even joking. Out there.
What, did you feel evil?
Yeah.
Like when?
As soon as we got back onto the platform and the pyramid started going off and like it was trying to lead us out here, but then something was trying to make us walk towards the music box.
Hear that? What?
That hiss?
No.
You didn't just hear that? That was super loud. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me.
Jesus, man. But to finish your thought, you felt like there's something evil out here?
Yeah, I did, because like I said, I felt like somebody was trying to get us out. Come out here, okay? And then the music box started going off and off and off. That shit did not happen all night. Why? And why then? When we were about to go out, it was constantly going like they wanted us to go to them so that they can like keep us away from something out here who was trying to hurt us. That and that pigeon had been sitting on that rock, and then when we went down, if you guys noticed, when we went down towards the graves, the pigeon disappeared. The river said when we were down there that he felt like we were still being watched. So that pigeon could have been something odd watching us and couldn't see us anymore, so they moved to continue to watch us.
Right.
Also, on the way up, that bird's foot.
Yeah.
I mean, no animals whatsoever have we found yet.
Also, I was thinking something could have even come here and scared away the pigeon.
Yeah.
You know, an energy could have entered this area because it was just chilling.
Yeah.
Now it just disappeared. And also, I think it's bizarre that
Lock.
Lovelock Caves.
Lock.
Oh my god, bro.
Lovelock Cave.
I don't know if that's what it has to do with, but that is a pretty
That's
good
intelligent
coincidence.
as hell, man. That's the name of the location. Wow, that's crazy.
That is wild.
What I was gonna say is, even this whole time we've been out here, that music box has continued to go off. Almost like something in there is like, come back,
Yes,
come back.
yes,
Don't be out
exactly what I was going to say.
there. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys want to pack up and get going?
I think tonight we got some really good, solid evidence. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get, a Skinwalker on camera, but that's what continues this mystery here. I think what made it good, though, is that we got the same stuff, basically, not the same exact words, but the same stuff that we got, like grave. And, like, we literally just got done talking, or Colin, you mentioned maybe there's more bones still here, right? And then we get bone.
That's so bizarre.
Like how? Oh my god, I just saw a huge shooting star, bro.
Aww.
We should all, maybe kiss.
I'm just gonna make my wish. What?
Was that your...
That was a whistle, bro. Like...
Yeah. Wait, your camera, battery.
Oh, we gotta save that. Let's go pack up and get the hell out of here, man. Dude, I'm telling you, man, right down there right now it feels the worst that it's felt.
Does it?
Like, that is like charged right now.
Oh my god, dude.
What?
Stand right here. Stand right here.
Red, look at this.
What the fuck is going on, guys? What is going on? This is what happened when we wanted to leave last time in our video.
That means something's standing right there, bro. It followed us down here.
Why has that not gone off the whole time we've been out there? We would have heard it. But all of a sudden, when we get back here, shit starts to happen again. Stand right here. Stand right here. Do you feel this?
It's just bad, man. I'm telling you.
Go like this. You feel how cold it gets right here? Dude, what is going on? Isn't that nuts?
Go down there, bro. You want to feel something? I'm telling you.
Look, my hairs are starting to stand up on my arm. That feels so weird.
It's like, it's really cold, like here too, you know? Like coming up through the floor. Also, my last thought, let's say it is a Skinwalker, one of the energies, and it can't come down into this area. If it's approaching on that side, it's weird that it wasn't going off when we went out there, but it almost came down, lit it up. Something told us to go over there. Then we left and it didn't light up. Came back and it followed us right here, and it just said
exactly
attach.
What I was thinking.
You know, it said attach out there. Well, let's pack up, and I think it's time to go now. Oh my god, dude. Staying the night here sounds...
Did you just catch that?
Yes.
Oh my god. You both caught it on.
Bro, that happened too earlier. I told you, remember? It knocked it over twice now.
Words. So if you'd like to...
Oh, your crutch just fell, dude. Did you see that?
No.
Were you filming that?
I just want to know something. Those crutches were actually pretty far away from each other. Damn. That was scary. That was hell scary.
Did both those just knock over?
Yes, both of them.
If that was you, could you make a noise or let us hear your voice one time before we leave? Hella spooky, man. And then just to document this, because we already packed everything up, Here are the crutches that just fell over. That already happened on camera once earlier. So, I don't know. That's really odd, dude.
You heard a woman?
That's a Skinwalker. That is a Skinwalker.
Yo.
Somebody's groaning. A woman. That is what's known. A woman groaning, asking for help.
Wait, let's listen again. Hello? What is that? Either way, an animal has randomly shown up for the first time. And Skinwalkers, you know, are shapeshifters, dude. You know? It's a f***ing owl.
Is that an owl?
Yeah.
Is that an owl?
You know what's crazy? It's coming from right over there, where we have to walk to. It's waiting for us right there.
You getting more shots? Sorry.
You hear that? Woo-hoo!
Are you sure, dude? What if it's not an owl?
Woo-hoo!
I don't know if that's an owl, dude. Give me all your questions.
Woo-hoo!
See that?
What?
I have a bug crawling down my back. I have a bug crawling down my back. Dude, these guys are getting right back to the car.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Did we grab everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah. You okay? You want me to carry this? Yeah, give me one. Yeah.
Hold on, let me try this one more time. Hoo-hoo! Well, an owl could be a skinwalker. Well, and a skinwalker can be any animal.
Not just that, skinwalkers can mimic any animal, human.
That's so weird that it started cooing right when we're leaving too.
Yeah.
You know? Screw that. Oh, it's right up there. Oh, what is this, scorpion? Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a camel spider? Bro, fuck that. Okay, I'm gonna go. I hate camel spiders. Dude, it's coming from up here now. I feel a weird vibe from this rock right here. I just passed that and got like a weird sensation. Hello? The owl noise came from right there.
That was a big ass stink bug.
Oh.
Your battery's about to die.
straight up following us. What the hell, man?
I heard that one.
That was like from over here, bro. Who?
Didn't we see glowing eyes last time? Or thought we saw glowing eyes?
Thought so.
Yeah. So while we were packing up, the owl has gotten closer, yeah?
Yeah. What we think is an owl. We literally don't know 100%. We haven't even seen it.
No.
So we don't know.
We literally just heard it and it was right here.
I mean, at first it was up there with us, and then it was like on this side of the mountain.
Gone.
That's trippy.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
You.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're leaving. I just looked this up and I found an article that goes into the history of Skinwalkers, and it says right here, it's said that in addition to being able to shapeshift, the Skinwalker is also able to control the creatures of the night, such as wolves and owls, and make them do its bidding.
Look at that. Whoa. Dude.
Owls.
Dude,
Owls.
I literally think that we actually just got some proof of a Skinwalker trying to stalk on us.
That's pretty fucking crazy. Look at the dog.
There's a moth right on the camera.
Isn't that insane?
That's incredible.
Like, look at right here.
Did we
Wolves and
just
owls.
capture some evidence?
And it was like following us, dude. Like spying us.
Yeah.
Watching us leave.
What's up with that pigeon too that we were talking about?
Seriously.
If it can manipulate an owl, then I'm sure it could manipulate any other type of bird.
That's pretty crazy, dude.
This is incredible.
Really crazy.
Well, that is, it even talks about them liking to hang around cliffs. They can jump over cliffs. Skinwalkers like to jump in front of cars, hoping to cause accidents. It kills out of greed, anger, spite, revenge. It also robs graves for personal wealth. First of all, the graves, and it said money. I don't even know if we were filming. Remember that?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? So, yeah, that's pretty strange, dude.
Wow. I think we legitimate just got Skinwalker evidence.
That's crazy, man. And when you think about it too, the owl only started making noise when we were leaving.
Right. Yeah.
Right when you went out there, right?
Yeah.
And
I caught it on camera.
And it literally followed us like around and was making that noise like close to us, but we couldn't see it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's weird that we're driving too and it likes to jump out in front of people, you know. So yeah, I guess that's a wrap. Unexplained, but I just don't feel good, you know. I'm glad we left.
So at the end of the day, that owl stuff is it's really hard to believe because, yeah, you know, it was so late at night. It was like, 1 in the morning. We hadn't heard any animals or any noises the whole time we were there. Then we did the Skinwalker almost call, use the death whistle to see if we could draw anything towards us. And then this owl followed us from the top of the mountain all the way to the parking lot area. Sounded like it was very close, but it was like, it was there. It was close to us. And what's really trippy about all of that is that we never saw the owl. It's not in any of our footage. You can hear it, but we couldn't hear it flying either. It's not like when we started walking down the mountain, we could hear it and then land. It was like, hoo-hoo, 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 like right there. And then to see that Skinwalkers are supposedly able to use owls to kind of hunt their prey or possess them and follow them, track them, that is eerie. We may have avoided something dangerous, you know, being involved in a dangerous scenario. But big shout out to Twin Paranormal for joining me on this video. I love those guys. Please go check out their channel. They have an awesome video from Lovelock Cave as well, where they experienced some absolutely mental stuff. They're filming, I know, another Skinwalker video this week, so go check out their channel for next week's release. We have some amazing videos coming up in the next month for everybody online. The Sally House, we're doing the House of Rock with one of our just eeriest Estes sessions ever. I think it was Sally coming through right before we went back to the Sally House. Yeah, a lot of crazy stuff. We're doing the Killing Fields. Wow, this summer is really a spooky summer, but I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm losing my voice right now. I love y'all so much, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Courtney and I are moving to Philadelphia this weekend, so wish us luck. We're leaving Texas. Love you guys, and stay spooky.